Processional.
May I have your attention, please? At this time, we ask that you please take a moment to silence your cell phones. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Good afternoon, and welcome to the commencement exercises for Papillion-La Vista South High School. At this time, we would like to take a moment to introduce the Papillion-La Vista Community Schools Board of Education members, administrators, and staff who are participating in today's commencement exercises. Principal of Papillion-La Vista South High School, Mr. Jeff Johnson. Superintendent of Papillion-La Vista Community Schools, Dr. Andy Rickley. School Board President, Mr. Leigh Denker. School Board Vice President, Ms. Valerie Fisher. School Board Secretary, Ms. Patricia Conway-Boyd. School Board Treasurer, Ms. Connie Bound. School Board Member, Mr. Jeremy Kinsey. School Board Member, Mr. Chuck Zurcher. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Renee Hyde. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Doug Lewis. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. John Schwartz. Senior Principal, Mr. Brett Grell. And Senior Counselor, Ms. Teresa Holton. Now, if you will please stand for the processional entrance of our 2017 graduates. The processional march will be played by the Papillion-La Vista South Titan Band under the direction of Mr. Joe Homan and assisted by Mr. Brian Johnson. The graduates will be escorted in by the faculty of Papillion-La Vista South High School. We ask that you please remain standing as the Papillion-La Vista South Junior Navy Color Guard presents the colors. At this time, Benjamin Saul, Senior Class President, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the playing of our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, we are pleased to present the senior choir members under the direction of Mr. Scott Dugdale and accompanied by Ms. Ann Smith, performing the song Anyway. This year, we have two seniors giving the honor address. Our first honor address will come from Bradley Roan.
Dr. Rickley, Principal Johnson, distinguished faculty, families, and fellow graduates, good afternoon. My name is Bradley Roan, and I represent one of the many voices of this graduating class of 2017. First, we must acknowledge those who helped make our high school experience possible. Today, as we prepare to move toward the future, it is important that we hold fast to those who have encouraged and grounded us, literally and figuratively. And we ask that you continue to care for us as we embark on our future endeavors. We must take this moment to thank our parents, families, friends, mentors, role models, and Starbucks baristas for all of their caffeinated encouragement and support. One of my greatest inspirations is the acclaimed author S. Scott Fitzgerald. We know him as the creator of The Great Gatsby. In this novel, he wrote, "The sunlight was upon the scarcely created grass, a new world, breathing dreams like air." Fitzgerald recognized where successful individuals came from. Not rich people, not smart people, not even people like Mr. Steele, bald people. But rather, Fitzgerald might have been suggesting to his readers that the ones who are living, breathing, and becoming their dreams and basking in sunlight as new beings will be the happiest and most eulogized individuals. When we were younger, we had dreams to be the president, or an astronaut, or a veterinarian. Now, many of us dream to be doctors, teachers, lawyers, and baristas at Starbucks. Whether your dream is the same as when you were a child, or if your dreams change on the hour, they will determine our success as individuals. When I was younger, I wanted to be a Jedi Knight. Now, that's a dream I would be reluctant to forget. If given the opportunity, I would gladly wield a lightsaber for the safety of our intergalactic friends and family. That dream was crushed when I was 17 years old. My college doesn't have a Jedi Knight program. So now that I'm a little older, I have made observations and experiences that have led me to dream bigger dreams and open my arms wider. As high school graduates, we have the world ahead of us, and all that we have are dreams for the future. This graduation ceremony is an important event because in a little while, we will be graduates of Papillion-La Vista South High School. We will be among the few who are privileged enough to have walked our halls, be involved in sporting events on these courts and fields, and participate in award-winning activities. We have a responsibility to our community. to our world, no matter our dreams or aspirations. Whether we go to college, enlist in the military, or go into the workforce, we cannot focus on individual ideals, reputation, or aspirations of grandeur. We must challenge ourselves to be communally engaged and productive citizens. The challenge is to take these past 13 years, the connections we've made, and our unique passions to take our education and do something relevant and positive. Today is our last day as high school students, and as we prepare for our future, as we move into tomorrow, let us hold fast to the words of F. Scott Fitzgerald, remembering that the sunlight was upon the scarcely created grass, a new world, breathing dreams like air. We've only just begun growing, illuminated by our education. We need dreams. We breathe them like air. I would also say you should have large dreams, not small dreams. It's very simple, you know. You can't put a large box in a small box. You cannot put a full life in a small dream. Dreams will end. Without work and dedication, you wake up. You need to create a vision. This takes determination and a plan that brings your dreams to a destination. Good luck, graduates of 2017. Dream big, and may the force be with you. Thank you.
Our second honor address will be from Kira Watson.
I think we can all agree high school has been a little rough at times. It's hard, it's stressful, but you did it, and in a few minutes, we won't ever have to think about high school ever again. I'm so grateful to have been a part of your lives and for you to have been a part of mine. Some of you are thinking, I don't even know who you are, but each and every one of you has impacted me some way just by existing at Papillion-La Vista South High School. I did some traveling this year, and on my adventures, I learned a lot of things about other people, but more importantly, I learned about myself. As a citizen of Papillion, Nebraska, I have not had a hard life. There have been definite difficulties throughout my 14 years living here, and our town certainly gets quite boring sometimes. But what most of us don't realize is that we have so many opportunities to achieve and strive for happiness. Whether you chose to take those opportunities or not, I can't say, but we need to leave here today and thank our parents, guardians, teachers, and anyone else, even if it's just for our physical placement in this land of opportunity. I went to a temple in Old Delhi, India, and everyone was so inviting and helpful. At the end of my visit, I was told what they were doing wasn't about human beings, it was about being human. What's the difference? Well, each person that came to the temple was given a free meal prepared by, served by, and cleaned up by volunteers. These volunteers weren't volunteering to help people in need, they were doing it because they were people. Everyone could get a free meal no matter if they were the president or a beggar on the street. It wasn't a few people who pitied others so they tried to help, therefore making themselves feel superior. It was people giving to other people because they were all people. Just like every person in that temple, no one in this room is any better than any other. Sure, some of you have better grades than others, or some of you have more basketball trophies or show choir awards. Maybe you're a surgeon, or maybe you're a parent working minimum wage trying to support your student. But if you look around, we're all here. All of us are in this room existing, being human. It's not about human beings, it's about being human. Seniors, whether you're going to a college, a university, going to be in school for the next 8 years to be an engineer, going into the military, taking a year off, or saying you're taking a year off, but really have no plans to ever go back again, all of you have come this far and all of you have done great things. So don't doubt yourself. Start looking at the world around you as human beings trying to do what makes them happy and make decisions based on what makes you happy. Don't worry about other people's opinions, because if you're happy, people around you will be too. I invite you all to take a step back from your social lives, from your parents, from your internet connection, from yourself even, and just look at each aspect of your life and everyone else's around you. This seems like a large task, but even if you just think about how you're acting and treating others once throughout your day, you'll find a better you that you never knew you already had. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck.
Please welcome Dr. Andy Rickley, Superintendent of Schools, to address the senior class of 2017.
Happy Sunday, everyone. It's a wonderful day to be a Titan. Graduates, parents, family, and friends, as the superintendent of the Papillion-La Vista Community Schools, graduation is truly one of the highlights of the year for me. Commencement serves as the culminating event for 13 years of hard work, commitment, and dedication. Dedication by each of our young women and men who are seated here today. Today has added significance since we are not only celebrating the achievements of our seniors, but we get to do so on a day that recognizes our mothers and grandmothers and celebrate all that they have done for us. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause for our mothers and grandmothers who are with us today. For the class of 2017, your hard work has translated into success. The list of accomplishments from this class is simply staggering. Let me share just a few examples. 162 Titans received 589 scholarships worth a combined $12.8 million. Among this class, we have 4 foreign exchange students representing the great countries of Germany, Japan, Norway, and Denmark. We have 2 national merit finalists, 2 national merit commendations, 3 ROTC scholarships, 8 Buffett Foundation scholarships, 34 regents to UNO, UNL, and UNK, and 1 student who was named to the Omaha World Herald All-Area Academic Team. This class's accomplishments, however, do not end with academics. Under the leadership of this senior class, the volleyball team was state runner-up. The football team was a state playoff qualifier. Boys and girls cross country both had top 5 finishes at state. Wrestling had a school record 10 state qualifiers. The marching band had a top 5 finish at state. Our NJ ROTC unit won several competitions for best unit. 2 students won state championships for Skills USA, and perhaps most impressive, Papillion-La Vista South was named one of 2 schools in the entire United States as a Special Olympics Unified Champion School. This is absolutely outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, for our seniors, let me point out that one of the most important accomplishments of this class is today we will be awarding 397 diplomas to those of you in front of us. No matter your GPA or the activities you are involved in, earning your high school diploma from the best public school district in the state of Nebraska is something that can never be taken away from you, and it's something that you should all be very proud of. Clearly, this is a class that has experienced remarkable success. My challenge to you is to take that success and use it as a springboard into the next phase of your life, whether you enter the work, whether you enter the military, or you move on to a 2 or a 4-year school. Today's commencement activities have caused me to reflect on my own professional learning experience. For those of you that know me, you'll know that I grew up in a small Nebraska town. I was raised in a single-parent home by my mother in a household that strongly valued a strong work ethic. Whether it was babysitting, walking beans, throwing hay, or spinning pizzas at the local gas station, money was tight, so I was always expected to have a job. I learned probably the most by sacking groceries at the local grocery store, and I'd like to share a couple of lessons that I learned along the way. The first lesson I learned was start with a strong foundation. I learned as a novice grocery sacker to build from the bottom up with the heavy items in the bag serving as the base. First came the canned goods, then you filled in with boxed items, but you always wanted to leave a bit of room at the top for fun things like knickknacks or a pack of gum. I've found that life works in much the same way. Build your foundation around the most significant and meaningful items in your life: family, faith, friendship. Fill in with the other important things in your life: your career, your passions, your interests. But don't forget to leave a bit of room at the top for some fun. Lesson 2, don't focus on the problem, focus on the solution. Sacking groceries takes a surprising amount of careful planning and a fair amount of concentration, the ability to plan ahead. Paper or plastic, you have to keep cold items together. You always want to double bag the heavy stuff. I suspect your career, wherever it takes you, will present similar challenges. During a visit to the NASA Space Center in 1962, President John F. Kennedy noticed a janitor who was carrying a broom. The president interrupted his tour, walked over to the man and said, "What do you do here?" The janitor replied, "Well, Mr. President, I'm helping to put a man on the moon." Your ability to make a plan, problem solve, and more importantly, keep an eye on the larger goal may be the difference between an average career and an outstanding one. Finally, lesson number 3, when dealing with customers, always have a positive attitude and a smile on your face. As a grocery sacker, I wasn't permitted to accept tips from happy customers, but I found the job was so much more enjoyable when you treated people with respect and kindness. Soft skills such as communication, emotional intelligence, and the ability to work on team are critical to your employers. According to a recent survey of HR professionals from across the country, over 90% of people lose their jobs not because of lack of technical skills, but because of poor social skills. Skills get you hired, behavior gets you fired. Take the time to treat people the right way, and you will be amazed at how people respond. So that's it. 3 simple skills you will need on your way to success. Wherever the path leads you, graduates, don't overlook the importance of a strong foundation, focusing on the big picture, and treating people with respect and kindness. But most importantly, graduates, don't forget to leave a little bit of room at the top for some fun. It might make all the difference. Congratulations to all of you. Good luck in that next step of your journey. And don't forget to give Mom a hug. Go Titans.
Each year, we ask that those in attendance to respect the others around them by not using air horns or other noisemakers. There are many in this audience who are sensitive to those types of noises, including babies, children, senior citizens, and people with special needs. Unfortunately, we have even experienced noisemakers covering up the next name red. This is disrespectful to families and other graduates who have also earned the privilege of attending this momentous celebration. Now, presenting the class of 2017 is Mr. Jeff Johnson, principal of Papillion-La Vista South High School.
It is a privilege and an honor to present the class of 2017 and to offer my congratulations to this, the 14th graduating class of Papillion-La Vista South High School. Since the fall of 2013, this class has been together and represented the very best of what it means to be a Titan. I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of the graduates for all of their hard work and efforts. And I also want to thank all the parents and others who supported our students along the way. We all know they would not be here today without your support. We are very proud of all of your accomplishments, both in the classroom as well as extracurricular activities. You have represented this school, this community, and your families in a manner that makes all of us proud. Above all else, my hope is you have developed positive relationships with our faculty and staff that will last a lifetime. This process is so much more than academics. It's a process of helping you grow and mature and be prepared for whatever lies next. My hope is that we have held up our end of the bargain. To best articulate my wish for all of you, I will borrow the lyrics from one of my favorite songs from Rascal Flatts. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you. Class of 2017, you are now once a Titan and always a Titan. Dr. Rickley and members of the Board of Education, it is with great honor and pride that I present the 14th graduating class of Papillion-La Vista South High School. The Papillion-La Vista South graduating class of 2017 has met all the requirements set forth by the Papillion-La Vista Board of Education. I proudly recommend that each of these students receive a high school diploma for a job well done. Ushers, will you please present our first row of graduates?
Torrey E. Aaron. Apu Akol. Skylar Ann Alba. Juliana A. Albergucci. Eric H. Allen. Samantha Nicole Allen. Seth Evans Archer. Caden Michael Arnold. Evan Peter Arnold. Raid N. Ayub. Ryan A. Bond. Stephen Bailey. Jack Donald Baird. Carly Baker. Gabrielle Ann Baker. Noah Bradley Barr. Bailey J. Barrett. Sydney Patricia Noel Barrialt. Joshua Joseph Barrientos. Jordan J. Bartlett. Dylan Michael Bathgate. Cameron Thomas Bennett. Tara Maobi Bernard Santos. Kelly Elizabeth Black. Keisha Lynn Blaha. Nicholas Christian Bloom. Dylan J. Bachman. Faith A. Bohati. Alexandria Elizabeth Bonnert. Dill N. Bowl. Stephen James Bongi. Drew B. Borchers. Dominique D. Bordeaux. Maxwell Joseph Boslaw with high distinction. Isaiah McCoy Borland.
Avery Bolin. Natalie R. Brainerd. Mia K. Bravo with distinction. Abby L. Brazil with distinction. Brett James Brooke. Dylan S. Brown. Alexander Buckwalter. Quentin A. Butcher. Riley Dean Butterfield. John M. Byrne. Ryan Lewis Byrne. William E. Cantu Demas. Brady L. Kerrigan. Kylie R. Carrera. Jared M. Kasu with distinction. Juliana K. Castillo. Kyler Trey Kaverzagi, valedictorian with high distinction. Solomon Bradley Chandler. Molly Isabel Chonis. Kaylin Marie Choquette with high distinction. Mason Patrick Clark. Noelle Brianne Montez Clark. Samuel Klemps. Lauren Nicole Kobia. Nicholas R. Comstock. Sean James Comstock. Joseph A. Connett with high distinction. Siobhan Helen Cook. Autumn Adair Ada Courtier. Nick Cunningham. Abigail Nicole Curry. Jackson Clay Curtis. Austin Jaru Dalton. Stephanie Rebecca Deschelle. Jacob Joseph Doherty. Ryan M. Doherty. Morgan Kathleen Davis with distinction. Quinn Mackenzie DeGroot. Samuel Lee Denker.
Calvin Joseph Denny. Gabriel Stephen Denos. Ethan A. DeZafra. Elena Madel Diaz. Natalie Joy Diaz. Josie Kara Doxson. Madison Louise Duke. Casey M. Dwyer. Thomas Alexander Dybel. Courtney Lene Rose Eason. Abram Tor Airhorn with distinction. Evie Grace Airhorn with high distinction. Andrew Joseph Isert. Lauren Rose Elkier. Carly Hannah Ellis. Timothy James Inke. Hunter D. Epps Martinez. Jared M. Ethington. James Eugene Ewing, Jr. Vincent N. Falcone. Alexis Nicole Fields. Callie Kathleen Fish. Holly Nicole Flack. Brooke Ellen Fleming. Journey Christine Fletcher. Justin Fletcher. Marcus Forbush. Reagan Freeman. Madeline M. Gaspard. Stephen Richard Geis. Ellie Good Guess. Kyle A. Gibbs. Emily Jane Geese. Jesse Tyler Glazebrook. Justin Gold. Noah Thomas Goodwin with high distinction. Grant Landon Goss. Whitney Lynn Graham.
Jennifer Graves. Sarah Graves. Brian James Greco. Claudia E. Gwill. Rasha Garoom. Nathan Pratt Hackelman. Jennifer Elizabeth Hall. Connor W. Hallett. Sarah Riley Hallett. Jonathan Michael Patrick Hamilton. Finest D. Hampton. Kylie Nicole Hancock. Emily Paige Hannah with distinction. Matthew Lewis Hansen with distinction. Caleb M. Harris. Garrett Barton Harold. Emily Ann Hauschultz. Haley Ann Hawkins. Mackenzie Rose Hettinger. Tanera Elise Lauren Hines. Lindsay Nicole Hinman. Jacob M. Hoover. Evan James Horton. Ethan William Hoskins. Seth Andrew Holzabus. Jasmine R. Humbert. Matt Hunt. Emma Starlene Husky. Darian A. Hutchison. Dylan Michael Ingram. Sean Timothy Irwin. Jillian Joy Jacinto. Richard L. Jacobs. William Robert James. Ashley Michelle Jennings with distinction. Hannah Elizabeth Jensen. Alexa Nicole Johnson. Gage Wilkins Johnson.
Ian W. Johnson. Malia Lynn Johnson. Jack T. Jones. Jacob M. Jones. Eric Nathan Junker. Leighton John Kaluza with distinction. Sydney Joe Carls. Julian Katzer of Germany, hosted by Anthony and Suzanne Stalkup. Chase Alexander Kozlarich. Amanda Elizabeth Kiefer with distinction. Joshua William Key. Victoria Catherine Killian. Oliver Kimo of Denmark, hosted by Jesus Martinez, Christine Epps Martinez. Jordan Alexander Kinsler. Spencer Kurtz. McKenna Page Claywitter. Jordan Thomas Klein. Nick A. Kleinschmidt. Travis Dean Coasters. Nathan Cotilla. Alexis Nicole Kokas. Kylie A. Kraus. Cole R. Kreft. Where? Yep. Katrina M. Cruzy. Topanga Ray Labrada. Noah Ethan Leitonen. Gabrielle Catherine Lamberty with high distinction. Desi Grace Magdalene Lapierre. Callum David Laporte. Dakota M. R. Larson. Connor Christopher Lathrop. Carlos F. Laverde Soto. Cameron Conrad Happy Lawrence. William G. Leal. Victoria Renee Legera. Robert Edmund Lacey. Kaylee Lett. Casey Lynn Lewis.
Christian Kyle Palos Lewis. Kyla Nicole Lewis. Austin Lindberg. Ren Lindwedell. Jack Ryan Lorkovic. Mary Kate B. Lauer. Miranda Catherine Ludeman. Savannah M. Ludeman. Caitlin Rose Mace. Alexander J. Mader. Amanda I. Mahoney. Madison Elizabeth Mantich. Kylie Nicole Marburger. Grace A. Marroquin. Nate R. Marshall. Ryan Cole Martin. Kylie Noel Mastromonaco. Adriana Mackenzie Mather. Joseph E. Matter with high distinction. Quentin Michael Mays. Ryan M. McCann. Grant David McGrail. Mary Catherine McLaughlin with distinction. Bailey McRoberts. Emily G. Mead with high distinction. Hunter Michael Meadows. Hannah Andrea McNa. Sierra L. Mendoza. Larry David Mercier III with distinction. Grace K. Merritt. Draven Lee Miller. Sienna Marie Miller. Shelby L. Miller. Sierra Marie Milner. Anastasia Rose Milton with high distinction. Kaylee Ann Maraki. Connor J. Moran. Kiara Jade Morehouse. Sydney Jean Morehouse.
Elias Alexander Morgan. Haley Moulton. Riley Joy Moen. Jocelyn Judy Mullen. Rachel Lynn Munoz Rose. Sarah Catherine Neighbor. Joshua Allen Napora. Jonathan Nelson. Travis David Nelson with high distinction. David Austin Newman. Connor Patrick Nichols with distinction. William Darren Nielsen. Bailey R. Newsom. Connor James O'Neill. Anthony Ethan Odo. Taku Ono of Japan, hosted by Jamie Amy Wallingford. Reagan Leah Oliver. Kylie E. Ostermeyer with distinction. Brianna Nicole Ostronic. Paige Elizabeth Oswald. Robert G. Owens III. Aaron Thomas Polensky. Jordan A. Parker. Jacob R. Parsons. Sahil Patel. Amber Lynn Patton. Sydney S. Paul. Tyler C. Paul, salutatorian with high distinction. Alexis Catherine Paulson. Lexi Patricia Pedavillano. Kylie Z. Pelletier. Is this right? Taya Janice Peoples. Daniel Perez. Maggie Grace Peters. Dylan James Peterson. Elena Marie Peterson. Tucker J. Piccolo. Ariel F. Pickenpaw. Mackenzie Darlene Pladson McBride.
Sarah Rose Padani. Savannah M. Pullman. Melanie L. Poole. Patrick Charles Popkin. Alejandra Esmeralda Porter. Duncan J. Powell. Sarah L. Pugh. Justin R. Raper. Talia Kinsey Ray with distinction. Kennedy Alexandra Raymond. Megan Lee Reel. Josephine Rose Redler with distinction. Billy Reynolds. Talia I. Rice. Christina Marie Ridner. Kobe Riddell. Marissa Susan Riha. Mitchell James Roby with distinction. Madison Roche. Riley M. Rodriguez. Bradley Alexander Roan. Logan Romanus. Jason Riley Rose. Joshua James Roth. Jacob S. Ruff. Zachariah Michael Ruiz. Jacob Henry Rush with high distinction. Emilio Alejandro Saucedo. Benjamin Taylor Saul. Andrew Massimo Sharp. Jake Frederick Schweiss. Zachary J. Scott with distinction. Gina D. Serator. Dominic True Simpson. Isaac James Simpson with high distinction. Cole David Smith. Dakota D. Smith.
Michaela Diane Smith with high distinction. Darian Snyder. Emily Ann Snyder. Hannah Rose Som. Grace Jaqueline Rose Spinks. Colby Lynn Spire. Isaac Andre St. Pierre. Chase Tristan Stalkup. Justin Steenhook. Hiram Stephen. Taylor Allison Stock. Cameron Donald Stoner. Hannah Marie Storm. Connor Stotts. Michael William Strohmeyer. Christian M. Swan. Wade Edwin Swander. This is? Cassandra Elizabeth Swanson. Miguel D. Tellez Blair. Gianna Martina Tenayenhouse. Adara Rain Tappa. Isaac W. Theobald with high distinction. Ronald Terrell Thomas. Caitlin Thompson. Keith Thon. Haley Nicole Thornburg. Tyler Matthew Thornburg. William D. Thornton. Eva M. Thummel. Emily M. Timby. Trinity Alyssa Timothy. Riley Rose Tolan-Kig. Jaden C. Torbenson. Presley Trollstrup. Hannah Michelle Turner. Samantha K. Turner. Brandon Patrick Valenzuela. Miranda K. Vasquez. Bailey Madison Vaughn with high distinction.
Curran M. Vitich. Zoe Page Vincent. On Mai T. Vu, valedictorian with high distinction. Alexander C. Wagner. Alexis Wagstaff. Dylan M. Wall. Tyler Walth. Trevor Ward. Kira Grace Watson. Haley J. Wazenkevich. Carrie Marie Weir. Bryce Anthony Wells. Jordan Wells. Tajane Tylen West. Bailey Marie White. Rachel Marie Whitehead. Heath R. Whiting. Morgan Christopher Wiegand. Damon D. Wilder. Connor M. Willie. Austin Tyler Williams. Faith Ann Williams. Tayson M. Wilson. Rachel Marie Winkler. Raven Reiten Winsvold of Norway, hosted by Daniel and Laura Witt. Cade R. Witt. Emma Rose Yegershale. Shelby Kathleen Zivney. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Lee Danker, School Board President, to present the graduates.
Well, congratulations to you, and congratulations to the parents and the family members and the friends and the teachers who all supported you in this journey together. This is a journey that we all celebrate with you. I stand alongside you with pride in all that you have accomplished and with so much hope for your futures. But I also stand in front of you with a responsibility as a member of the school board to instruct you complete one final assignment. So listen close. As new graduates of Papillion-La Vista South High School, please signify your completion by moving your tassel from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2017.
Please stand for the recessional.